This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
Well, Chris Rock recently did an interview with Business Insider, and he was talking about the best advice that he got with his divorce lawyer, Robert Stephen Cohen. Now, Robert's also representing Melinda Gates in her divorce, and she could get the largest ever divorce settlement, by the way. And Chris Rock said Cohen once told him the bitterest divorce disputes only amount to a fraction of what's at stake. He said that Cohen was a capable, intelligent, and realistic lawyer who helped him understand the bigger picture, that most of his divorce had already been resolved, and the most contentious parts composed a tiny fraction of what was at stake. He said, put it this way, people get divorced, people fight, things take sometimes years. At the end of the day, you're only talking 4% one way or the other.
Hey, man, I pray to God I don't ever have to go through a divorce.
Absolutely.
When you think of what marriage is and you know, when you've been with someone for a long time, divorce just seems sad as hell, heartbreaking.
Listen, I had a driver this weekend for Essence. We were filming for Essence Festival, and he was telling me he was married for 25 years and just got divorced 2 years ago because his wife had been cheating on him, and he knew for 5
Lord have
years
mercy.
and didn't say anything. I was like, how did you know for 5 years and not say a word?
Lord have mercy.
All right, now speaking of divorce, another divorce that seems like it could get really ugly is Gary Owen and his estranged wife, Kenya Duke. He posted a picture of himself with a t-shirt that says breadwinner, and then it had the definition of breadwinner underneath, a person who earns money to support the family. Well, she posted that picture and said, I have never gone to the media. The media goes looking for the paperwork. I have allowed you to tell your family, friends, and fans any false narrative that you want or need it to be about us, the relationship, and our kids, because I don't care or feel a need to defend or explain myself. You and I know what it really is, but when you go and make these dumb, passive-aggressive posts and these insensitive-ass T-shirts, I am triggered, and now you have my attention. You haven't supported us since April 1st. Nothing, not a zero, not electric, water, gas, not insurance, medical, dental, life, car, house, etc., not groceries, not maintenance for the house, not the gas or maintenance of the cars, not the platinum card I got for us because you wanted one and you couldn't get one on your own, not the cell phone you had for 23 years. Instead, you just got another phone number and didn't pay the bill. All of our bills are attached to my social security number and credit.
You see how heartbreaking that sounds? Like when I see things happen,
awful.
when I see things happen to people that I would never want to happen to me, I just get sad. Like I hope I never have to go through a divorce, man. Like I don't know what I would do without the structure of family. I just don't.
And it just can get very ugly.
Yes, something so pure and personal gets reduced to just business.
And then we watched them on TV. They had the show together, happily married with the kids.
Man. Heartbreaking.
It's like, how does this happen? All right, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have confirmed that they had their second child, Lilibet Lily Diana Mountbatten Windsor, who was born on Friday at Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital in Santa Barbara. They said that it was more than we could have ever imagined, and they are now settling in at home.
How many first names you give a person? What's the baby's name again?
Lilibet, and then Diana, obviously, is the middle name. And then it's Mountbatten-Windsor.
Okay.
A lot of names.
Sounds important. That's a very important sounding
A lot
name.
of names.
All right, Bad Baby and Lil Yachty have invested in a dating app for Jewish people with ridiculously high standards. It's called Locks Club. It's a private membership-based dating app for Jewish people who, I guess, want to only talk to people who have who stand out for encouraging more personable conversations and connections.
Who did you say now? Bad Bunny?
Bad
And
Baby
Lil Yachty.
and Lil Yachty.
Bad Baby. Who was Bad Baby?
Catch Me Outside, girl?
Oh. I thought her name was Bad Barbie.
What?
That's not her name?
No.
I didn't know it was Bad Baby. I thought it was Bad. I thought it was
too.
Bad Barbie too. Okay. Well, I'm old.
All right, guys. Caitlyn Jenner is saying that it was easier for her to come out as trans than to come out as a Republican. And she did this interview with Fox 11's The Issue Is.
One thing, and I talked to all my family about running for governor, and to be honest with you, it was easier to come out as trans than as a Republican candidate. I think Kimberly has done an amazing job with criminal justice reform. I have not asked her to be involved in my campaign, but I guarantee you, as time goes on and I become governor, I'm sure she'll have my ear.
So this is a real thing.
Yeah, and that's
Like
the
she's
first
really running for
media
governor?
interview since announcing her run for governor.
Oh, okay.
What do you think is going to happen?
The cameras will be rolling. That's definitely going to happen. It's going to end up on somebody's TV or streaming platform.
All right, and Saweetie can't wait for the world to see what she did with Cher. She was sharing the good news on social media. Cher posted, just got home from a long-ass day at work. It was so cool. Girls are going to lose it. Lots of people may like it. I was dancing around 2 river deep mountain high. Saweetie gave me the coolest gloves, and I put them on and danced around the river. We took pics of our nails. Hers were way cooler. And Saweetie reposted, you are so amazing. I can't wait for the world to see what we worked on. Does that sound like a good collab, Cher and Saweetie? Oh, y'all don't care?
I don't care about Cher. Sorry.
I like when people do things outside the
open-minded
box.
to it. I don't have an opinion on it. I got to hear it. I'm not, I don't have an opinion on it.
It's not, I don't hear new Cher, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, I've
my
never heard
gosh.
Cher on a.
Well, we're
on
talking
a-
about Saweetie here, though, and she's excited about it, and that could be an interesting collaboration.
I mean, I like Saweetie's music, but you when you
I mean, it
mention
ain't like
Cher,
Cher don't got some bops now. I mean, if I could turn back time, it's a bop. You know what I mean? I got
You don't know another- do you
even
know
I
another
got you,
Cher
babe,
song
with
beside
Sonny.
that?
I mean, even I got you, babe, with Sonny is a bop. You know what I mean? But I just don't know if I want to hear Cher with Saweetie. I don't know.
I just think it could sound interesting. Like, I have no idea what that's going to be like.
Exactly.
It
I'm
could
not
be a
opposed to it.
Nice, fast dance song. It could be something. Who knows?
I'm not opposed to it.
But I'm excited that she's excited about it.
mean, if that's
It's
what-
nice when somebody who's iconic as you're growing up that you never probably would have thought you would work with, you
It's
end up working with.
Cher.
if that's what y'all into, guys.
Yeah, it's Cher. I mean, you get to check that off your bucket list. If that was on your bucket list. But I mean, it's still Cher at the
Not
end of the
on
day.
my bucket list, but it is what it is.
Bro, Cher means something. Okay, let's
To
not
people,
act like
it
yes.
does. To
Let's
some
not act like
people, it
Cher don't
does.
mean
Just
something
not
out
to
here in
me.
these streets. Okay.
All right, well, that is your rumor report.
sorry, my
So
parents
is her
and
name
family
really Bad
respect your
Barbie and
elders.
not Bad Baby?
Man, I don't know.
We don't know.
It's Monday.
I know it's spelled baby, but I've never,
You asking too many difficult
Can you take
questions
this
this
Cher off,
morning, Yee.
please?
Okay, you're asking me hypotheticals about Saweetie and Cher that I'm just not ready to answer yet. You're asking me about Barbies and babies. I don't know what's going on yet this morning. Give me a minute.
All right. That is your rumor report.
But is it Barbie or Baby?
I only ever see her written. I don't think I ever hear anybody say her name.
Well, you
I always
reported
thought it
her
was
this morning.
Bad Baby.
All right. Well, front page news next. What we talking about, you?
Well, a mom ended up facing criminal charges. She actually went into a middle school disguised as her 13-year-old daughter.
Oh, Lord.
Guess what? Never mind. All right. We'll get to
State
that.
it is. I say Florida.
Wrong.
Wow. All right. We'll talk about it next. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.